What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the latest release by DKNG and Art of Play. These are the DKNG Rainbow Wheels. Now these come in 6 different colored boxes. You guys can get the 6-seater, which comes with all 6 in a nice half-brick box, or you can buy them individually and get one random assigned color from Art of Play. However, viewers of my channel will know that I collect green playing cards, so I had to get the green colored deck. I got this from a reseller online. And as far as I know, there's 7,500 of each deck made according to the website. I assume that's 7,500 of each tuck variation, not of the total number of all decks combined. But I could be wrong. Without further ado, guys, let's get the cellophane on this. Let this color really shine here, this awesome foil, and take a look at the tuck case. Alright, so we got the cellophane off so you can see how this holographic foil just absolutely shines on the box here. Absolutely incredible. And you know what I'm actually going to do is I'll take these are my green wheels here, and I'll just kind of hold it side by side for comparison just to see how they stack up to the old green wheels. You can see here on the front we have a very similar design. It's got a nice bordered outline. Several borders actually, and then here in the corner we have the spades, the diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Very subtle, kind of one-way design here, which mirrors the old green wheel design as well. Looks pretty similar. I think the only thing that I noticed looks different is where it used to be a skull, there's like a half rising sun now. That's kind of the only real difference that I see on the tuck case from the old green wheels versus the rainbow wheels. So that's going to be on the front. The holographic foil, by the way, does look absolutely incredible. You can see that shine. Got that embossed feel, absolutely nice and incredibly looking tuck case. Alright, moving on to the back. So here we see this giant DKNG rainbow seal here, so I guess I'll talk about that first just because that's kind of the first thing that you'll see. It is a perforated seal, which is nice. They also did that on the old, colored wheels that they did as well. And then we get very similar back design from the front. Get the nice border, got the 4, different pip symbols in the corners. And then we have the bike with the wheel in the middle. That's going to, again, be a very subtle one-way back design. And pretty much mirrors the same thing on the front. Just, again, you can notice the difference of the skull and the rising sun. Taking a look here at the side of the tuck, it says premium quality. Then we got the rainbow symbol in the middle, playing cards done in that holographic foil. On the green wheels, it used to say made in the USA air cushion finish. And my guess is they changed that up because on the rainbow wheels, that is actually printed by the Expert Playing Card Co. as opposed to the USPCC, which they did for the regular colored wheels. So that is one side of the tuck case. And then on the other, we do have the same pips here, the clubs and the spades on both decks. And then again, we have that iconic "No when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em" text. And then again, notice the difference in the rainbow and the skull from the old wheels. And then here on the top, I have poker and 1984 on both. Very cool. Here on the bottom, these are going to look pretty much the same except for the copyright date. Here we have the Art of Play logo, DKNG X Art of Play, copyright, distributed Art of Play, San Diego, California, made in USA. And then you'll notice that everything on the tuck case is done in that nice holographic foil all the way around. You can see here on my rainbow wheels, there's actually a little bit of a misalignment here on the bottom flap, so a little bit sticky, just this is done a little bit misaligned, but not a huge deal. But yeah, that is a look at the tuck case. So very similar to the old DKNG green wheels, just for comparison. Yeah, now that we've looked at the case, let's get the cards open. I do like the fact that they have a perforated seal to make it very easy to open this up. So all you gotta do is just get your thumb underneath there and just push, and that should just pop open very, very easily, just like that. Alright, opening up the seal here, and we have Shuffle Up and Deal on the inside flap, done in, again, holographic foil, which again matches what we have on the old green wheels as well. And then on the inside flap, we have the DKNG logo done in holographic foil. We used to have the skulls on the old one, so there's a small little variation for you. Now let's take a look at the cards inside. Okay, so starting with the back design here, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to get the right lighting, right angle on this. So it's done in this nice holographic foil that goes, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then going back in reverse the other way. Very nice looking shiny rainbow color foil here. Trying to hit that light just right so you can see exactly what it looks like, but it looks really, really nice. Almost looks like glitter-ish. It's so bright and shiny that it almost looks like it's like a glitter. But again, maybe that's just due to the rainbow color that they're using, but very cool. The back design is pretty much going to be looking the same as the box. You have, a thin border here, then you have a couple of alternating borders, just like the old DKNG wheels. And then, of course, you have like the hearts, the club, the diamonds, and the spades. It's a very subtle back design, right? So if you turn it the other way around, you can have the pips are going to be different places. So very subtle one-way back design, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really like the one-way back design just because I hate it when some backs face the other direction. But that is consistent with how DKNG have done their wheels in the past. So sticking to tradition there. Whoops. And this is going to be how all the backs look. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That looks really nice. I like the way the foil looks. Nice and shiny. Not a whole lot to complain about there on the card back designs. Definitely living up to the name of Rainbow Wheels, because that just looks absolutely gorgeous. Really nice looking. Look at that. How's that look in a fan, by the way? Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. I do like the fact that they have, the thin white borders. That way, when you do like a thumb fan, you can get a look at the nice rainbow colors. So definitely gonna have to see how this looks like in a giant fan later, because I bet it's gonna look really nice in a giant fan while those colors pop in. So that is the back design. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we has an ad card here. The Los Angeles LGBT Center. We are an unstoppable force in the fight against bigotry and the struggle to build a better world. A world in which LGBTQ people thrive as healthy, equal, and complete members of society. We've got the website for the LALGBTcenter.org. And the back design. Oh, so the back design on this is it's a non-holographic foil, but still done in that rainbow kind of shading. For every deck of rainbow wheel playing cards sold, Art of Play and DKNG will donate $1 to the Los Angeles LGBT Center. Very cool. Nice to see them donate to a nice cause. So that is a very cool looking ad card. And I like the fact that they threw this in there. It's like a non-foiled rainbow back. Second card here is going to be the classic Art of Play DKNG kind of ad card that they include with their other DKNG decks in the past. So here we have the Art of Play website on the classic back design there, and then it's a double backer. So we have blue on one side, orange on the other. Very cool. I think I like the blue side more. Now we get to the first card face here. This is the Ace of Spades. It's done in a nice blue color. And then here we have in classic DKNG wheel fashion. It's going to be split into two colors. You have like a green and yellow here on the left, and then a blue and green here on the right. Got the bike in the middle. DKNG Studios, made in the USA. So that is the Ace of Spades. And then, yeah, classic kind of DKNG fashion. Here we have, the pips kind of split in half, two different colors here. That's the 2 of spades, the 3, the 4. So, and then you'll notice I do like the layout of the pips, by the way. These are very like centered and uniform, as opposed to kind of the standard USPCC layout. So I do like that. Ooh, so it looks like we do have a little bit of some of the foiling from the back come off onto the card. So you can see here on the 9, there's a little bit of like bleed from the back design, I'm assuming, coming off. Not a huge deal, but maybe it's to be expected with the amount of foiling that they have on the back. I don't know. There's the Jack. If you guys haven't seen the old like DKNG, wheels, the court designs are done, very kind of cartoonish, animated kind of look. So very consistent with that. The Jack there, the Queen, and the King stuck a little bit. There's the King. So the spades were done in this green and blue kind of shade. Next we have the Ace of Diamonds, and then this is going to be done in a red kind of shade, and then the pips are done in a red and orange kind of shade. So again, sticking to that classic DKNG split pip kind of theme here, consistent with the other decks in the past. Jack, Queen, the King, going back to the spades, and again they're going to go back to their red and green kind of split colors there. So pretty consistent with what they've done in the past. I will show my green wheels just for comparison at the after this, so that you can see what that looks like. You'll notice there are some cards with a little bit of bleed from the back design onto the faces, which is kind of a shame. But I don't know if that could have been avoided or not. There's the Ace of Clubs. And then again, yeah, I really do like their faces. Love the twist on them, the kind of like animated, cartoonish kind of look to it. Back to the hearts, we have the red and orange shade on the pips. There's the Ace of Hearts. And then we come to our jokers. Alright, so we have two different jokers. They look pretty cool though. Two different colorways of the rainbow. Again, we got the spades, diamonds, hearts, and clubs. And then done in two different colorways of the rainbow. So nice looking jokers. I do like those. That's pretty cool. So those are the fronts. We talked about the backs. Let's talk about the stock. So usually DKNG wheels are done on Art of Play's like patented thin stock or whatever, but these are printed by the Expert Playing Card Co. So I wonder if it's a little bit different or if it's their same stock still. The stock feels it's a little thick. The stock feels a little stiff. It doesn't feel like their old, thin stock that they would use for their other DKNG wheels. And that's probably just because they had to go with the Expert Playing Card Co. and, the amount of foiling that's done on the back of the cards. So it probably results in a slightly thicker stock, because it does feel a little bit thicker than than the other green wheels. So like, yeah, here's the green wheels that I have. And this stock feels so nice and thin and like just so soft. But this, it does feel stiffer. Not a whole lot stiffer, but it's noticeably stiffer. And again, that's just probably because it's Expert Playing Card Co. and because of the foiling that they do. But I do have to say the stock feels good though, despite it being a little bit thicker than what you would normally find with their DKNG colored wheels. The rainbow wheels, they feel pretty good, just a little bit thicker, not that thin stock, but it's not bad. They still they dribble fine, they still fan, pretty good. So not a whole lot to complain about. Plus you have that awesome looking rainbow foil. Just keep in mind that if you guys are used to the feel of the like the green wheels or the other colored wheels, which these feel absolutely amazing, it won't be the same exact feel here with the rainbow wheels because they are a little bit thicker. A little bit stiffer. Let's see if I can figure out the cut of these. So that looks fine. That actually felt fine doing that face down. Let's try doing this face up. Here. Ooh, that feels gritty to me. So that feels like it is a traditional cut deck of cards, which I really like. So that feels like it's a traditionally cut deck of cards, just because it furrows so easily face down as opposed to going face up. Do it one more time just to be safe. Yeah, see, that feels, I can feel that. That feels gritty to me. So another bonus there, feels like it is a traditional cut deck of cards, which I like. I did promise you guys a giant fan, so let's see what that looks like with this awesome foiling, which I bet is going to look amazing. There you go. Oh, I'll try to get the lighting right on that. Yeah, let's see if I can get the lighting right on that. I'm trying to get it at a right angle so you guys can see. But I mean, you get the idea, right? It looks really nice. Oh, maybe that works a little bit better. It's kind of hard for me to get that correct shot to get this whole thing to like light up, but you guys can see how this looks in the light. It looks absolutely gorgeous and incredible. But yeah, hopefully that gives you an idea of what that looks like in a giant fan. You can see it looks really, really nice with the rainbow color foil on this. Love the way that they did like the shading on the back. I guess my only one small complaint is just the fact that it's a very subtle one-way back design, just like the regular DKNG colored wheels. So that's kind of the only thing that I had to say about this. You know, not a whole lot to complain about really, but that right there are your DKNG rainbow wheels. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys the green wheels just for comparison. So there's like the ad card, it's green and brown. If you want that eco themed, right? There's the Jokers, 2 different shades of brown. You got the skull, and then there's like, you know, the clubs are done in 2 different shades of brown, and then because they are the green wheels, instead of red, it's like green and, you know, a very light shade of like a tan color. So these are the green wheels. Again, pretty much similar to that same kind of theme that they did with the rainbow wheels, but you guys can kind of see what that looks like just for comparison. If you guys haven't seen the green wheels, one of my favorite decks, and you know, all the other colored wheels by DKNG pretty much kind of follow this theme where the pips are like split in 2 different colors, animated court cards, and they look really nice. Nice thin borders right on this one as well. Nice color. And then again, I mentioned the stock. So the stock on these old DKNG colored wheels, they feel incredible, really thin, super soft and pliable. This is like Art of Play's like signature thin stock. So yeah, that's just a quick comparison to the regular, you know, colored wheels. But if you like the colored wheels, I would definitely recommend checking out the rainbow wheels, just because it looks absolutely incredible. Like, who's not gonna like this nice holographic rainbow foil, right? It looks absolutely gorgeous, absolutely incredible, and not a whole lot to complain about. Look at that gorgeous looking deck. I would recommend picking these up for sure. Definitely recommend it. This is a great addition to anybody's collection. But yeah, that is my review of the brand new DKNG Art of Play rainbow wheels. Make sure you guys pick up your own deck. Really, really nice looking deck. Not a whole lot to complain about. I will leave a link in the description down below where you can get them directly from Art of Play. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my review video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos. And I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope to see you on my next video. Peace.